Welcome to the demonstration of NCR Silver Essentials, the core platform of excellence and ideal for your retail and quick service restaurants. With NCR Silver, we always have merchant goals in mind, where we can help you to sell more, save money, and save time. We're going to go through a couple of these options now when we're talking about your loyalty program, email marketing and social media, your seamless transition to e-commerce, your employee clock in and out features, email receipts, native concierge and assistance for ongoing setup, and multi-store management. As far as highlights with NCR Silver, we can include special messages that you can send down to the POS system. The inventory simple count is present, or you can take in your inventory on hand, as well as any additional receipt products. You can have multiple stations working on either a cellular or a Wi-Fi network independently. And as we stated with NCR Silver Commerce, the inventory count can be depleted directly from the back office. As far as helping drive business growth, we always include email marketing, loyalty programs, and social media publishing within every single contract. So you'll have the ability to send out bulk emails to specific categories of customers or to your full customer list, or you can also share it as a Facebook post. At the footers of each email, we can include your social media publishing links for Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. For our loyalty program, this allows us to have the ability of tracking your customers' usage of your POS system without the need to carry around so many loyalty cards. So let's go take a look. First and foremost, when you're talking about NCR Silver, we're going to refer to the back office, where all of your online reporting is stored. The web address for this is mystore.ncrsilver.com. And as you can see from this busy site, we have several tabs with immediate insight to activity. So if I pull up yesterday's, I can see my activity with my net sales and transactions, my average sale, payment type collected, and my trend of sales as well as transactions. We can also see alerts and track our discounts and offers as well as email campaigns. One of my other favorite things to show here is the sales dashboard, where we can check out your sales, profits, and even transactions, broken down to a daily total, hourly average, or even 30-minute average. This information is key to the average merchant because this will cause a ripple effect of how effective you can schedule your employees. You can even track your top sellers within the category breakdown on what is selling the best and which days is selling the best in particular. Let's move on to a couple of highlighted other features, including within our results area, we have several reports, just like our shift reports or even the store summary, which gives you an overall view of how well you've been doing in your sales. So you're getting the quality information of your gross sales, gross returns, discounts, overrides, and inclusive taxes options, net sales, taxes collected, tips, gift cards sold, or even non-revenue items affected, your ticket total, payment types, any pay-in or pay-out actions as well as cash deposits, tax categories, broken down and collected on the amount, how many times the no sale button was pushed, any discounts used, price overrides, cleared tickets, cleared items, as well as offline credit. In our system, all employees are accountable and responsible when they log in with their number. Here, if we click into employee activity, we can check out between our employees who has sold the most. On the other side, we can also check on how many have cleared their tickets or cleared their items, which is an indicator of either additional training if needed or a possible cause of shrinkage. The last report I want to show you before we move on is our item sales. Notice within our item sales, we can break them down further to show variation. So if I'm selling a cup of coffee, I want to know my top seller, and here it seems large is my best seller out of the small, medium, and large options. Now, all of your POS transactions are stored here under the POS Transactions subtab. Notice that when we click on a transaction, we can also hit Preview Receipt and view the receipt as it was given to the customer. We can also email the receipt, so there's no excuse to not have that information ready. For our inventory, there are 3 ways to put your items in the system. You can manually put them in, you can import them, or our concierge team will take care of it for you. Most go with option number 3. But if you're going to use concierge, please make sure that your information is clear and concise and easy to read. So if you're a retail merchant, maybe an Excel document. If you're a restaurant, send over the menu, but be sure to add in any additional options that a picky eater would need to know so we can account for them in your modifiers. Within our inventory, you can put in discounts and even promotions such as a buy one, get one free. We also have the Manage section where you can take a snapshot look at how many of your items you have in stock against your reorder point. You can audit your inventory with count entry or add in additional products with your Receive section. Now, customers is where we would have all of the native loyalty programming, email marketing, and whatnot. But under the employees, we want you to know that you regulate access into the system with the user roles. This is the cheat sheet of our system, where if you scroll through, you can see all of your POS access points, as well as your back office access points. To give a permission, you fill in a check mark. To take it away, you uncheck it. Finally, within settings, this is where we can see your company, store information, taxes, payment methods, and even custom tenders. Within payment methods, this is where you send your integrated credit information so you can run a credit card on the system. If you have an external reader, you can use a non-integrated credit option. Now notice, we do have checks, prepaid coupons, non-integrated credit, and non-integrated gift cards, but what if you need to take record of another type of tender? For example, a delivery company such as Uber Eats. You can put in this custom tender type and that button will appear on your POS screen as a payment option. So let's take a look at your POS screen. When you're using the POS, as we stated earlier, everybody must have a PIN to log in. If you happen to be the type of business that goes from county to county or state to state and you need to update your taxes on the fly, you can do so by updating your location. I can put in my number, I can clock in to account for my hours, or I can log in so I can begin to run my sales. Whenever you're running a sale, if it's a simple item, you can click on it once and it pops over to the left side. If your item has variations and or even modifiers, you can click on an item such as standard coffee and choose your variation, which helps to streamline the button appearance. After that, we can go through our modifier options of adding in, say, sweetener, creamer, and espresso. While an item is selected, you can adjust the variation, provide item discounts, do a price override, add in notes, change to a return, delete the line, or just close the details and continue on. Now here we have our star category, and this allows us to move any favorites that are popular or any items that we want to upsell to our favorite category. Going back to the left side, we have our Customers tab. So if I try to assign a customer to my ticket, I can view their loyalty activity, even their recent sales, and their monthly spending history. Here, this person is able to redeem an award, so I'm going to allow them to redeem their loyalty reward onto the ticket. Now, I'm not the person who made the sale for Jim today. The person who made the sale was actually Alonzo, and I can account for him when I go under Info and Sales Associate. He did such a good job, we want to make sure he gets credit for the sale within that Sales Associate accountability. But, Jim forgot his wallet. So we're going to put the ticket on hold, help our next customer in line, and when Jim comes back, we can bring it back up by hitting Recall Reprint, hit Recall, and the ticket is back up again. Now Jim decided, hey, you know what, I forgot I need to get an extra coffee. Well, we can increase our quantity immediately by changing our number. And as you see, when we increased our quantity, the promotion went into effect automatically because we indicated it to be so on the system. So once we hit pay, we can choose any of our payment options, including that custom tender, such as Uber Eats, to account for the pickup. And now we have our receipt option. And one of the newest features we added on was the ability to print and email the receipt at the same time. So no opportunity is lost to reach out to your customer. The system itself is pretty instantaneous. So every single time you complete a transaction, it's syncing to your back office. You can also tell it's syncing when you click on the cloud icon to show its connectivity. On the left side, we have our slide out panel, which provides us additional options, including the ability to do a count receive directly from our POS screen. So if I have any apples that I like to sell within my store, I can do an override count and say, all right, I see that I have 8 apples. Once I hit Replace Current Quantity, that is going to update my quantity on hand. But then a vendor comes by, and now I can receive 2 more packages of apples, and I'll hit Add to Current Quantity. So now 8 plus 24 is 32. And when I go to my item detail, my quantity right here is now updated to reflect my 32. Making your life easier, helping you to move transactions faster, that is what we are here to do. So thank you for viewing the demonstration on NCR Silver.